Hello and welcome back to another housing video for patch 6.1 for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. Today we're looking at the house Fortemps Fireplace, which is a brand new blacksmith recipe, as you can see on the left side of my screen here, which is a level 90 basic recipe for blacksmithing. That was added in 6.1. It needs 8 chondrite ingots, 4 mithrite ingots, 4 cut stone and 1 firewood, along with 32 fire and earth crystals, with a recommended craftsmanship of 2805, and you can craft a really lovely decorative item. This was added in the patch. As far as I know, this wasn't a furniture design contest winner or anything like that. This is actually an original item. So let's pop into our large mansion here for our FC and have a look at this bad boy, see what it looks like. I'm really hyped about this because the fireplaces that are in the game at the moment, there are a couple. They're pretty good. They're pretty good, but they're not like, they don't have a chimney as far as I remember anyway. They're not as good as what could be in, and this has got me really hyped for this sort of like fireside chat type area in the house that I want to create. So this says a faithful replica of the fireplace found in Fortemps Manor. So this is desynthable 560 blacksmithing and sells for 90 gil. Of course you can craft this though. I don't know why you would want to desynth it. Let's plop this down and have a look at what it looks like. And we've already hit a limitation on what we have at the moment stored, as well as inventory. There we go. Wonderful. Wonderful planning would be great. So this is what the item looks like. My goodness, he's a big boy. A very big sausage. Let's go into first person mode and have a look at this. So immediately the first thing to notice is that the chimney is quite large. It doesn't go all the way up to the manor's like rooftop. Obviously it's designed to go up to the ceiling of another area of your house, such as a lower section, or even for a smaller sized house or an apartment. It is very nicely detailed with this kind of marble going around the chimney breast there, as well as the fire itself. Let's do a quick rotation, as we usually do. I do like the gold on this, or what is this? I guess it's brass more than gold around the actual fireplace itself. I can imagine that getting very warm though to the touch if that was real. The back of a fireplace might be actually quite useful for some people who want to create other things with this. As we know in our community, lots of lovely creative people come up with brilliant ideas by, you know, combining multiple items together. A nice flat back like this with marble is going to be very hard for people to resist. I'm not 100% sure what you could use this for, but immediately I'm thinking maybe like a doorway or even a window with that surround. So there's lots of usability for housing items. Once you start thinking about them, you can't stop, quite honestly. And I do like the detailing on this. So let's rotate this back all the way around. You'll see that it is actually producing light, as you can see here, from the flickering of flames, which is very, very nice. It's a detail that wouldn't be very nice without, honestly. So as we zoom in closer, you'll see that there are logs in there with this beautiful flame effect, and yeah, it looks perfect, doesn't it? Let's turn the house lights down, because honestly we're not going to get the full extent of how good that lighting is. Oh, now that is nice and cozy. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. This is a really, really nice item. I'm very happy to have this in possession. I want to create, like I say, like a fireside chat type area. I've got something similar in the basement of the large manor house with like sofas and things, but honestly the fireplace is the thing that lets it down. This is very modern looking. I would love to have a fireplace like this in real life, to be perfectly honest, although I can imagine opening those grills would be interesting, and getting certain sized logs in would be interesting. But this is like a royalty type thing. I do like the light as it comes out there, the shape, obviously, from the silhouette of the grill. Very lovely indeed. So yeah, I mean, for scale, that's really nice, isn't it? I don't believe this is a dyeable one. I could be wrong. Let me just double check that. I should have checked when we were looking at it. No, so this isn't dyeable, so we can't change the color of the marble or anything like that. As you can see though, from a directly above viewpoint, you can technically see down the chimney as I zoom my camera down, but you'll notice that the flame effect doesn't kind of like trigger until you're at a certain view. That's because the flame itself is actually a 2D texture flickering away there, look, as you can see, as we clip the camera through. It doesn't seem to be lit. This is very useful for other things as well. If you want to create something that looks like, I don't know, a chute or something, or maybe you could glitch this on its side, perhaps using housing advanced glitching to make it look like a ventilation shaft or something. The possibilities for this sort of shape are quite limitless, really. I really like this one. It is a nice item, like I say, very easily obtainable. You can make a little bit of gil on this if you do have a level 90 blacksmith. Like I say, there's no masterwork required. And honestly, the chondrite and mithrite aren't exactly too difficult to get your hands on. So you shouldn't be paying too much on the marketplace for this item. Anyway, let me know if you've got this one yet, if you've made yourself a nice fireside area to sit like I plan to do. And I'll see you all next time. Much love. Have a great day. Bye-bye.